All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, we're going to hold it, and then release together. And the idea is to have a little brain fart of our own. Know when to throw a different kind of dopamine hit that feeds your mind for the new. For stuff that's going to allow you to make more sense in this journey, this awareness. Because look, everybody, there comes a point in time where you start to ask, okay, is there more to this? I mean, okay, now I know about narcissists, I know about sociopath, psychopath. You know this much too. It don't matter the terminology and how much you know of the medical terms. You don't have to be a clinician to understand that there's some folks out there that's all they do is run around wishing bad on folks and doing bad on folks. And you don't have to make heads or tails of it to understand that these are dangerous people. And it would have made more sense to educate younger folks about it sooner than later than to have folks learn it on their own. Get your asses handed to you and be a grown ass and going, really? I mean, how long this been going on all my life? This shit, really? Yeah. And that's why you need fair warnings, man. You need to have also people out there that are going to keep it real. And that's what we do here. And that breathing exercise knocks it down an octave or two at ease so that you pay attention more, better, bestest now. Because if you missed out on this, can you imagine how much more's out there to learn? That's what we're talking about here. And that's what that breathing exercise is for. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to derail narcissists and what to plant for the future. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's do this. Come on. Release slowly. Shake that shit off. Shake it off, y'all. Warriors, I need to give y'all fair warning out there because some of y'all is going to try it anyway. And I'm here doing my level best to keeping shit real for you so that you understand in real world talk what you're up against. And it's kind of like this, like how many folks are going to get on here and tell you, look, weed ain't weed like it used to be. So those of you getting your little freedom, right? Your first taste of freedom more than likely is going to be hitting the devil's lettuce. It's not what it used to be when you first tried it long yesteryear. So it's not puff puff pass. That's just a nursery rhyme nowadays. It's not even that. It's hit it and only take half the drag and release. Don't do it. It's a different grade. Let's just say that's what I hear. But see, that's what I mean by keeping it real out there, because y'all gonna be took advantage of, and ain't nobody out there in the devil's playground more in it this than I, and I've partied with the best of them. Believe me. You know what's awesome is because I can keep certain secrets. You see, I'm still invited into badass circles in their own. Let's just say it's a group of misfits trying to do it right. I don't know, with a shitload of resources to have fun, right? And so we got a mix of different folks. And even in that respect, y'all, look, understand something. When narcissists use triggers against you, rather than sending you in a deliberate way to a different level, and this is what triggers do. A lot of y'all figure triggers is negative. It makes it, no. See, parents use this, your siblings use it against you. And these are like little nicknames and shit, little words that bring you down to a subordinate level a level of toddlership-ish, right? Bring you down an octave. It's kind of like your mama's telling you, I bore you, I birthed you, right? Putting you in your place by calling you a little kid name or whatever. Notice it's when it's engaged, when it's fired, when it's used to end whatever it is that you're bringing to air, whatever it is you're shining a light on. It's a tactical maneuver. Warriors, look, this is what I'm training you to do. Instead of being reactive to that, this is what I need you to understand. The narcissist won't catch wind of it. Either you're going to play along or call it out. And that's what the narcissist doesn't understand is this. They're not expecting you to play along and know what you're doing. They just think you're playing along because you're naively playing along, not because you're aware now. And you can use this as a recon position to see how far the rabbit hole goes. Because some of y'all like me need some validation, some extra. Because your walk away game, when it's forever, ever, ever, I'm going to show you the next thing that's going to really, really make the dumpster dweller upset, the narcissist. And look, what you don't understand is narcissists spent years developing pillow talk and booty bumping and gaining favors and losing folks, winning folks, off and on in the background, behind your back the whole time. The only way this whole plan, this whole engineered ratchet ass plan, the only way it can work now is if you do this. If you continue in the same circles that the narcissist knows to be your circles, your go-tos, your must-haves, the principle of it. You see, that's the ones they concentrated their efforts on the most, because they're banking on the fact that eventually you're going to come back to one of them. And they got a trap. You see, what they're not anticipating is you coming on to this channel, this video, listening to this right the hell now. Because this would destroy their plans altogether. See, when I'm telling you to blow the bridge up, what I'm saying is you walk away from that past, that portion, that chapter. You're literally going to rip it out of your book. Done. Being this indifferent is to blow the bridge up. And it's why many of you stayed longer than you should have, and I know. I get it. Seeing is believing, man. Seeing is believing. I'm one of them. And I got all I needed. I got it all. But that's why I'm able to have this kind of a change up, a flipping of the script, coining words like reverse narcology, so that you understand I'm needing you to become the monster you despise, but only against the monster you're defending yourself against. I need you to become look, yeah. Oh, I'm a child of God, butterflies, all that. Sure. Wait till you're at the other end of a barrel of a fucking gun with a narcissist on the trigger. For that beast to wake up, it might be too late. Right now is the time to scream your war cry so that there's an understanding you're not welcome. Love don't live here no more for you. You understand? And if it makes them feel better and they're more satisfied to believe that love don't live there at all, that they destroyed love altogether, let them have the win. Let them be, look, oh, you destroyed me. I will never, ever, ever love again. Ever, ever, ever. Look, sometimes you got to let the narcopath believe they winning when they're losing. And let them have that thunder, man. You've been protected by angels, and they need a break. They need to understand that they guard intelligence, and you're going to, every now and again, give your angels a breather. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You've worn them out. In fact, they relieve more than any others. They relieve that you finally coming into this awareness, because look, they're like, woo, man. But understand, now they get to whoop on your enemy's ass, because you're going to be making badass choices. You're not going to need to be watched over so much. And now, narcissists get a taste of what karma is. See, they get warnings to fuck off. They get tidbit warnings of karma. Like when they're on the way to go fuck with you, they get pulled over, get popped for DUI, or get caught for drugs, have a warrant or something they pretend to forgot about, right? Get caught with fake IDs. Or they lose their job because they're paying attention to you too much at work. Or their desperation, they get caught embezzling. Well, there's just so many signs that while they're trying to hoover you, someone slashed their tires, someone's repoed their car. It's just things that they, in their own minds, because they have a perpetual hate for you, that they stir up and fertilize, that everything that's bad to them, that happens to them, is because of you. Because had you not existed for them to hate to begin with, they wouldn't have had to behave the way they behave in. You see how twisted this is? And you're not going to win. It's not designed any other kind of way. Look, if you get out the way, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths take each other out. And if you think I'm lying, there's documentaries now that you can watch, even on YouTube, about the criminals who are criminals against criminals. They rob each other. In other words, you got robbers, thieves, burglars that rob other drug dealers. Not for a take, for what they got at that moment. What they're going to do? Call the cops. And so this is what happens when there's no more innocence out there to be taken or to be had. Because you had enough. There's too much consequence, too much pushback. If you get out their way, you'll be one of the spectators at the blood sport, being able to watch these documentaries. It's kind of like dumb crook news. And you just watch this shit play out, how they just turn on each other, turn on their own. There's no loyalty among thieves, I tell you. Everyone's a snitch in prison. You gonna be a spectator? What you gonna do with this awareness, with your bad self? Got a lot to chew on, don't you? Hey, look, let me give you some gardening tips. It's the season. What are we in October, I believe, November, beginning of November. Cabbage, broccoli, and cilantro. Can't say I didn't help you. Hey, you're planting sustenance for your future. You can thank me later. You can thank me later. In the meantime, hey, look, on the Amazon wish list, Chico Amazon wish list, there's a link somewhere down there. Thank you for visiting it. I picked a bamboo walking stick, y'all, and some mini cameras. Some mini cameras are like $15 each. Man, that'd be so cool. I can use those while I'm traveling. And they're Wi-Fi. They're battery rechargeable. It's so awesome. But that walking stick's the bomb, y'all. You'll see what I'm talking about. But I appreciate y'all's support. I totally appreciate your remarks. And thank you for those of you visiting the ads when they pop up. That helps the channel as well. And there's some badass premium discounts on there you can take advantage of that are direct to you. Just for watching, just click, and you don't have to buy, but some of that stuff might be stuff you're looking for anyway for the holidays. Hey, and if you want, and you feel like you in the giving spirit and all, hit that little heart thing down there where you can say, thank you, Chico, this is cool as shit. Or if you want to join, hey, I'm all about the join. I thank you very much. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. And look, shake that dirt off your ass. You're numero uno. Smile. I need you to become that warrior part-time. Some of you right now is full-time. It's not your time to take a break yet. Narcissists will wear you down like that. Not yet. Not yet. Those remarks are from warriors that are at ease now. Sharing that spirit of what it feels like to just be a part-time warrior now. But the fight never ends. You'll always have temptations. It just gets easier and easier. And as time goes by, you damn near miss it. With your bad self. Now get out there and own it. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time, warriors. Namaste.